don't. Your family told me one day I would see it on my own. Next thing I know, I'm dealing with your 3 kids in my own. Love is so blind, it feels right when it's wrong. Now that it's over, stop calling me. Come pick up your clothes. Ain't no need to front like you're still with me. All your homies know, even your very best friends try to warn me on the low. Took me some time, but now I am strong because I realize I've got me, myself, and I. That's all I got in the end. That's what I found out, and it ain't no need to cry. I took a vow that from now on I'm gonna be my own best friend. Me, myself, and I. That's all I got in the end. That's what I found out, and it ain't no need to cry. I took a vow that from now on I'm gonna be my own best friend. Got me, myself, and I know that I will never disappoint myself. All the ladies, if you feel me, help me sing it out. Yeah, you hurt me, but I learned a lot along the way.
You can stop at Gucci, stop at Louis V. Yeah. Come on me, fly you out to Greece. Full speed, so for the belly. Yeah. Come on me, leave all of your things. Yeah. You can stop at Gucci, stop at Louis V. Yeah. Come on me, fly you out to Greece. Full speed, so for the belly. Yeah. Speed post, baby, and make it beat. Waves in my ear, smoking weed. Been through the saddest deed. All because of what I did on beats, baby. Life sweet, baby. I ain't stop, baby. You just go get ready, we go out, baby. Long time looking for the process. And Dre had to bounce, yeah. Come on me, leave all of your things, yeah. Get stop at Gucci, stop at Louis V, yeah.
Exactly what I thought. Dark and Lovely prides itself with having a strong heritage of 50 years with servicing African hair through research and science, and of course being in our households and being a part of our lives. For Dark and Lovely, this launch is incredibly special and is one of the biggest launches to date. And tonight, you'll find out exactly why. I must note that it's absolute pride that I can tell you today that this product was developed by us, for us, and is also locally manufactured. Please give a round of applause for Dark and Lovely tonight. Dark and Lovely heard your cries and needs, and this new range caters both to relaxed and of course natural hair again. I would once again like to thank you all for joining us tonight as Dark and Lovely celebrates the launch of its incredible new Pro Collection range. Backed by over 50 years of research and development, this range is the jewel of our crown. And we're so proud and honored to celebrate this very special occasion with you all tonight. And you guys definitely made sure that you're dressed for a celebration. Please look around and look how incredible you all look. Take a moment, take it in, take a snap if you must. And don't forget to please also share the evening, so make sure you guys take a whole lot of content.
So Linda talked about heritage. Dark and Lovely is a legacy. It is something that grandma, mom, we grew up with. But I think the one thing that we wouldn't necessarily call Dark and Lovely is a pioneer, but we are a pioneer. So the reason I say that is we were the first. We were the first when it came to giving color to women of color. When there was a need and no one else was fulfilling it, we were there.
Big purr.
We were there when there was a call for no-lie hair relaxers to give our consumers that sleek, beautiful look that no one else could give.
Here's what you need to know about hair loss and how to beat it. Hi, I'm Rolani Shabana, board-certified trichologist specializing specifically in hair loss experienced by Black women. In my experience, there are many causes of hair loss. However, hair loss occurs in 2 ways. Either hair loss due to hair breakage or hair loss due to shedding from the root. With the goal of fuller looking hair, the starting point in tackling your hair loss would be to strengthen your hair from the roots to tip and stimulate new growth at the scalp. Leveraging 50 plus years of expertise in Afro hair care, Dark and Lovely has developed a new range to strengthen hair and promote fuller hair. Take a look. I Trust Pro Collection by Dark and Lovely, formulated by African hair scientists to purify the scalp, promote fuller hair, strengthen and retain lengths for 10 times stronger hair. The Pro Collection routine follows 4 simple steps. Step 1. Massage shampoo into wet hair and onto scalp. Rinse well, repeat if necessary. In case of contact with eyes, rinse immediately and thoroughly. Step 2. After shampooing, massage the mask into wet hair, applying evenly from root to tip. Leave on for 10 minutes, then rinse. Use at least once per week. Step 3. Apply a generous amount of leave-in cream to your arms. Smooth through wet or dry hair from mid-shaft to ends. Do not rinse. Use daily. Step 4. Oil. Apply a few pumps of oil into hands and work throughout hair lengths. Starting from the ends, apply as needed for extra moisture and gloss. Use daily.
Longer hair. What does that actually mean, Rulani?
What it means is that it's 92% less hair breakage. So Pro Collection will protect and strengthen your hair strands.
Oh, wow. And since you hear, gentlemen on the left, please tell me, how is it determined that this range can actually make your hair 10 times stronger? Because 10 times stronger, you know, we're all 10s over here, I want our hairs to be 10s too. So please let us know how that actually happens.
So that is scientifically proven and instrumentally proven. So what we do is we take 2 groups of hair strands, group that is treated with the range, the Pro Collection range, and a group that is not treated with the hair care range. And what we do with those 2 groups of hair is we put them under the same conditions of grooming and combing to mimic, the grooming practices that consumers do every day. And then after repeatedly doing so, then we find out which group of hair has higher breakage. And with this specific range, we found that it was 90% reduction of hair breakage.
That is absolutely
And
amazing.
not only did we do it internally in our labs here in South Africa, but we also validated it with an independent laboratory.
Oh, that's amazing. And we have someone who has been using the product, Lego. How has it been for you?
Well, I've generally enjoyed using the product. I mean, I only just recently incorporated it into my hair care routine, but I've found that after a few uses, my hair is nourished and deeply hydrated, which I've really appreciated. And like you mentioned in the beginning, I grew up using Dark and Lovely. So whenever a new product is released or launched, I'm almost itching to try it, to use it. So it was a no-brainer that when this product was launched, I was gonna try it.
And you're loving it.
And I am loving it.
And you have good hair.
Thank you very much, I work hard.
Fly you out the crib, full speed, so for the Paris. Don't me, leave all of your things, yeah. Stop it, Gucci, stop it, Louis V, yeah. Don't me, fly you out the crib, full speed, balls right back, and getting bills, bags full of $100 bills. Walking past your wife and she get chilled, all because of how I kept it real. Light sleep, baby. Work, baby. Sleep, baby. Ooh, baby. Ooh, told me, leave all of your things, yeah. You can stop at Gucci, stop at Louis V, yeah. Told me, fly you out the crib, full speed, so for the Paris. On me, leave all of your things, yeah. You can stop at Gucci, stop at Louis V, yeah. On me, fly you out the crib, full speed, so for the Paris. Never falling, why you making problems? I've been silent, why you making problems? I'm a problem, being rich is not my fault. You decide who you think you should reside with. I've been quiet, hard to miss me when I'm flying. Going out to Keiko, she can stay in my room, she can stay in my room, and it ain't mine.
focus on me? Baby, can you focus on me? Can you focus on me? I'm get this money, so I guess I can't complain. But I don't feel alone even when we're alone. And that don't cause I hate, but I don't want you. Baby, I just want you to get up. Baby, I've been a little fed up. Wish you would just focus
Guys, this video has been a long time coming, and I only wanted to do it when I have seen results for myself, and right now I am so happy with my progress. So I have been suffering from traction alopecia, which is basically like losing your hairline because of like the tension from braids and the plaits and all those things that we do to our hair. I even decided at some point to cut my hair, which I did. That was like what, 3 years ago? I think 3 years ago. And I thought that me cutting my hair would, like, my hair would grow together and, you know, be more fuller and all of that. It didn't happen. I still had like patches here and here, and I was like, oh my goodness, this is not breaking. I don't know how many home remedies I tried, did all the things that the girlies were saying, mix this, do that, do this, do that. It didn't work. It absolutely didn't work. And I've been trying to be like a natural hair girl for the longest time. I'm still finding my feet because I am not that talented when it comes to like my hands and braiding and, you know, all that. Like when it comes to hair, my hands are quite useless because I don't know how many videos I've watched trying to plait my hair. It's just a disaster. Okay, so I've been doing all these things, nothing is working, and then I saw one colleague of mine, was it last year? She usually has braids, and I don't really remember her having like no hair. But then I just remember this one time, she had like full hair. She had edges, like everything Jay was just on point when it came to her hairline. Like her hairline was full, and me personally, I have never seen a black girl with that much hairline. Like it was something else. And I know, don't get me wrong, we do get girls who have like long hair. I've seen on TikTok girls with like long hair, nice curls, coils, you know, and basically their hairline would be coiled as their hair. Like their hairline would be like braided to show that, okay, they do have hair here and all of that. But her hairline was just different. It was like silky. It was literally like baby hairs of like a newborn. Like it was silky, like it was, you know, it was doing the things, man. And I was just like, what are you using for your hair? And she said, girl, my Minoxidil is doing the things. And I was like, what is that, girl? Please put me on. I need to know what it is. And then she showed me she was using, I'll like insert the pictures right here. She showed me she was using my Minoxidil, the shampoo, 5% shampoo, and she told me that you can get it at Clicks or Discam using a prescription. You need a prescription for it, so the doctor has to write a prescription. And after some time, oh, she told me that, so I was like, okay, cool. Then I started doing my own research because I'm one person. If I want to try something, I will do research. Okay, I don't just jump and do something. I need to know like the pros and the cons. Then I went on TikTok to see if they are like, you know, other people that are also using the product. Went on TikTok, and to my surprise, I saw black girlies using this. And I saw the befores and the afters, and I was like, you know what? they might actually be onto something, you know. Let me actually try this product. So I got my prescription. I work at a hospital, so it's quite easy to get a prescription. So I asked one of the doctors, "Doctor, can you just write this for me? I need to get this ASAP." And she's like, "Oh, Minoxidil." I'm like, "Yeah." Then she wrote the prescription for me, went to Discount, and I got the product. It was actually quite expensive, I'm not gonna lie. It was 270 something for a, what's that bottle? 300 mils. No, I'm lying. It was like 30 mils a bottle. And I was like, it's steep, but let's see how it goes. Okay, my mistake was actually using the bottle. It was a spray bottle. I used it for my entire head. Shouldn't have done that. Should have just used for my hairline, because my head is fine. I just got carried away. I know, stupid of me. So the bottle finished within like 3 weeks, which should have lasted for like a month or 2, because I just needed to use it right here for my hairline. Anyway, I started doing like more intense research after I've had the bottle. Started using it on the 31st of October last year. That's like the first day I started using the Minoxidil 5%. Then I went on Google just to see if I can get the product without a prescription, because imagine every month I have to ask the doctor to write a prescription for me for no ways. And I'm very lazy. I don't like going to like shops and doing that. If I can do it online, best believe I'm gonna choose that route than having to, you know, go and buy that discount or clicks or whatever. Then I saw a website that was quite cheap and you didn't need a prescription. So best believe I am gonna order. So this is the product. Please focus. Please focus. Focus. Here we go. So Minoxidil 5%. It says topical hair solution. Topical hair solution stimulates hair follicles to treat hair loss. It says for women it's a 2-month supply. This is a 60 ml bottle, and yeah. So I ordered. I'll show you like a mini video here. This is the New Leaf website that I order my Minoxidil from. As you can see on the screen, you do get foam, you get one, or you buy a package, or you buy like a 6-month to a year supply. I just usually buy the Minoxidil 5, and it comes in 3. It's a 6-month supply or a 3-month supply, depending on how frequently you're using it. Basically here on the screen I'm showing you how I order, like the checkout and all of that, and then I will show you on the next clip the Minoxidil that arrived basically at my place. Also have to bear in mind that they do charge you a delivery fee of 100 and something rand. I'm not too certain, but you should see it on the screen, so just a heads up.
I think I know. I touch that 5 for you. I do that 3 4 times again. I testify.
How I got this is like my second order from this website. So let me just open for you and so that you can see. So it's nicely packaged. And there's the price. Can you just focus? There's the price. It's $380 basically, and you get how many? There's 3 inside. So this is the, what do they call this, a dropper? I think it's called a dropper. And then is 1, 2, and 3. So these 3 are like 6 months supply if you're only using it right here. It's a 6 month supply because one bottle can actually last you for like 2 months because it's quite full. And the instructions are here. This is the instruction pamphlet right here. So what I do, I use it twice a day. I use it in the morning and in the evenings. I will show you. Like, it's crazy because when you apply this thing, when you apply this product, you're just applying, and you want to see results. But then after a while, you just become nonchalant. Like, you just apply. And then when you don't really see, I'm really sorry for the noise, and you don't really see like much results. But then when you put your before and your after, then you're like, I've actually come a long way. I will show you my after and my before, but this is where we are currently at. Do you see this hair? Like, I even have hair here. I've never had hair here. Like, I've never had that. Can you see? Right here. And then there. For the first time, they actually braided like parts of my hairline, which it never happened in like years. And like, they could actually touch and were able to braid my hair. Guys, it did the things. Let me bring you guys closer so you can see what I'm talking about. Do you see that? Do you see that hair? Can you see what I'm talking about? So they actually were able to take parts of like my hairline and braid. Usually my hair will start here. That's where my hair used to start, but now like you can see that they were able to take hair like from my hairline and braid it in the plaits. Do you see? Do you see that? Do you see what I'm talking about? Do you see that? I have hair here. Like, are you crazy? Let's bring the other side. Focus. Do you see what I'm talking about? Do you see? I even had hair here, which I shaved because with my makeup it looked like a hot mess. Like, you could actually see the hair through the makeup. I don't know how I grew hair here, because I know with the tablets, you also get Minoxidil tablets. You obviously ingest, so everywhere where you have hair, it's gonna grow. Literally everywhere. Your arms, and already my arms are hairy. Let's bring it close. Look at that. My hair, my arms are hairy. Now imagine if I use the tablets. Imagine if I use the tablets. No! I was gonna look like Wolverine, and that was not the route that I was gonna take. Obviously not. So, oh, let me actually show you. This is the one that I've been using for quite some time. So, it's like clear, not water, but like it's clear. Can you see? So that is what it looks like. That's the consistency, very waterish. So that is what I've been using, and it's working. You can see for yourself. Like, I will show you my before, like in October, before I started using this, and I was like, whoa. I went through my pictures a few days ago. That's when I was like, I was amazed, I was shocked. I'm like, what? That's crazy. Okay, so now that's the good side about Minoxidil, right? But then you will hear, when you do your own research, you will hear a lot of people and some research saying that when you stop using it, because you're supposed to use it apparently for the rest of your life, apparently, but my colleague, the one that has the one that basically told me about Minoxidil, she told me that she only used it for 3 months and then she stopped. So for me, I started in October, so it's going to be November, December, January. End of Jan will be my 3 months. She said she stopped, but then with her, she also had injections. What do you call these injections? Steroids injections. Yeah, she had that for her hairline. So obviously with steroids, it was gonna shoot up, like her hair was gonna grow nonetheless. And then with this, it stimulated the hair follicles more. So that's why with her, it just, the results came quick for her. For me, I wasn't using anything. It was just this. Some people also use a derma roller. I will show you what that is somewhere. A derma roller, and then they like do that then. I didn't use that. You don't want to know what I did. So I'd take like the smallest needle I could find at the hospital, and then like poke like small holes so that the product would like penetrate to my skin, and then, you know, blood flows there, and then that's basically how it becomes stimulated, like your hair follicles become stimulated. Because at some point I thought like I was bald, like I thought no hair could grow there, because I literally had like a bald spot somewhere here, and then I also had like a bald spot somewhere there. So I thought no hair was ever gonna grow there, but to my surprise, child, I have a hairline. I have a hairline after so many years. Are you mad? So I'm getting carried away, sorry. If you do research and you listen to other people's stories, some people will say, even doctors will say, that when you stop using Minoxidil, the hair that you gained will fall off. But as I said, my colleague, she stopped using it a while back. She still has a hairline, but then she doesn't do tight braids or plaits or anything that will pull the hair or cause tension. And that actually makes sense, because obviously if you're using this product, you decide to stop, and then you're pulling on your hair, the same thing is gonna happen. Your hair is gonna fall off because you are pulling it. You know, you're weakening the hair follicles. So I personally think, some people said, well, for them, their hair didn't fall off, they still have a normal hairline. It's not as full because obviously they stopped stimulating it, but then the hair didn't fall off. And my take, this is my take is that when you stop using it, your hair will still remain there. Your hairline, or the hair that you gained, it's gonna remain there. Obviously it's not going to be as full because you're not stimulating it anymore. However, if you are still putting tension on your hair, either way it's gonna fall off. That is my take, and I will use this until I see that I don't need it. Then I will stop using it. Okay, so personally, Minoxidil for the win. And also a natural substitute or something that you can use when you stop using Minoxidil. So okay, first thing, since I use it twice a day, when I decide to stop, I will use it once a day. Like, I will stop using it gradually and not like just abruptly just stop using it, like gradually. So since I'm using it twice a day, then I'll use it once a day. Then after that, I'll use it like for one day and then skip another day, and then, you know, like that, then decide to stop. Then when I decide to stop, I will use rosemary, because apparently rosemary is a natural substitute for Minoxidil. It probably has like the same products in it, or I don't know how to put it. It's a more natural hair stimulating substitute than the Minoxidil, because Minoxidil it's an alcohol. It's an alcohol, which is obviously not natural. Oh, and also one thing that you might notice is that it dries the area that you have applied. Like, it becomes very flaky, and well, it doesn't become flaky anymore, it just becomes a little dry. So when that happens, first apply the minoxidil, then after a while you just continue with like your normal routine. So if you usually put like hair oil or hair food or whatever, just apply that on the area after you've used this, because this is an alcohol, and obviously alcohol dries up. So when you are done using your minoxidil, just wait for like a few minutes, like 30 minutes, and then. So that is very rude of you to make a noise. So guys, this has been a game changer for me, and please, if you decide to use this product, please do your research. Take whatever I say with a pinch of salt. Remember, you need to do your own research. Don't just listen to anybody, okay? But for me, as you can see, it has worked for me. I do not have any problems. I am happy with this product. Okay, so clearly my neighbor here is gonna continue making a noise, so I hope you're gonna enjoy this video. You're gonna do your own research. Do you see the difference that I'm seeing, or am I like going cuckoo? Are we both seeing what's happening here? Do tell me in the comment section, and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.